Hi guys, it's Numi and I'm back with you today for part 2 of the Heritage and NGC mega unboxing. And I promise you over the next few days you are in for some real treats, and hopefully you should be able to learn a lot about grading and results and see the kind of things that you might expect if you send your coins to NGC. And maybe learn a little bit about some of the coins as well along the way. So there's going to be quite a few boxes, so stay with me and hopefully watch most of these videos. If you haven't subscribed, then please do subscribe. Got a number of new subscribers. Very, very happy to say that I've just reached the 7,000 subscriber mark, so thank you very, very much for that, and to everyone who subscribed. So let us move on and take a look at this first one. Only one little coin in this box, and this was a coin that was cross-graded. The person who owns this wanted to have it in an NGC holder, not a PCGS holder, and I was asked to send it for cross-grading. I gave the instruction that it should be cross-graded if it is 69 or above, and it turned out to be a 69 in NGC speak as well. So they sent it back with the original label, so you can see exactly what happened. When you get one of these original labels back, it's a good idea to send it back to PCGS, or if it's in reverse to NGC, so they can take that particular coin out of the census. It's a really nice courtesy. Then people who are looking at the census don't get too wrapped up in coins that aren't actually there because they've been cross-graded a number of times. The next one is really interesting. This is a pair of coins, the pound, South Africa pound. This series started in 1952 with a one-year design for George VI, and then this one is the first of the ones with the Queen Elizabeth, I think it's the Gillick portrait, Mary Queen Elizabeth, Mary Gillick, Queen Elizabeth, and both of these got a very, very high grade after conservation. They went to NCS, they were conserved, and they got 67, which is pretty much, I think, the highest graded 1953 coins so far. Need to check on the census, maybe there's a 68, but 67 is very high grade for these coins after conservation. Very pleased with this result, really lovely coins. Some of these in this series later on in the 50s had very, very low mintages, and to watch out for. I think some of the proof sets are only 250 to 350 of these existing. This 1953 one had quite a few more than that, is not one of the rarest. So let's move on to another box. So let's move on to the next box, another lightweight box containing just a very few coins. We will get on to the bulkier boxes at some stage very soon, but it's kind of interesting, because if there was only a couple of coins in a particular tier, it's probably that they were quite special coins. And so well, look at that. Okay, so 1935, and this is a crown, 5 shillings in old money, also known as the rocking horse crown. And it's one of my favourite crowns. I think it's one of the nicest designs. I think this one and maybe the Victoria Gothic crown are two of my favourites. And this coin is a proof coin, but it was given a PF62 designation, so not an ultra cameo proof, not a cameo, just a regular proof PF62. It's interesting how these coins vary. Some of them have lots of cameo, some of them have pretty much nothing visible, and you can see here a second rocking horse crown. This one PF63 but ultra cameo, and you can see, you don't often get a chance to see these things side by side, and you can see the cameo on the one on the right, no cameo one on the left. How do we know they're proofs? They're raised letter proofs. The regular coins in this series didn't have the raised lettering on the rim, so even if one of these has been used in circulation or is worn. You can see any of these rocking horse crowns that have the raised lettering on the rim are proof coins, and you can also see the strike is very much crisper, but absolutely beautiful. If you watched an earlier video of mine at the DNW auctions, you may have seen these coins as well. But these are fabulous coins and a great buy, and some lucky person will be really happy with these coins in their collection. Absolutely first class, lovely coins. So we still have a little bit of time, so we've got time for another little box as well in this number 2 video. So moving on to this this other little box, very lightweight little box with only one solitary coin inside it. So I can't even remember the story about why this particular coin was graded on its own or in its own grade. I must take a look. There was something about it. I think maybe the person who had this coin wanted it in a scratch-proof holder. And with scratch-proof holders, you have to have every coin in a tier in the same holder. It's $5 extra to have it in a scratch-proof holder with a special coating on it. And of course, if you're grading 20 coins in a tier, then $5 on each one adds quite a lot to the grading cost. So, but this particular person really wanted the scratch-proof holder. So to do that, it was cheaper to pay the tier fee of $8 rather than include the scratch-proof coating in everybody else's. So a very nice sovereign, shield-back sovereign, 1866. Really nice condition, mint state 61. These things sometimes go as high as 64 or 65, but beautiful example. And well, that brings us to the end of video number 2, and number 3 will surely follow on pretty quickly. And please keep watching all my videos, but in particular this selection of videos for mega coin unboxing from Heritage and NGC.